Hey guys, we're back. We are back for a video. How y'all doing? Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Let's get into our video, honey, because baby, we got some tea to drop and then we're gonna get out of here, okay? Thank y'all for joining the video. Yes, honey, thank you for joining the video. This is gonna be a quick pop in. We only have 2 topics for this particular video, so we're gonna hit it and quit it and get out of here. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion, and it's used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, again, fair use and entertainment. Thank you guys for being here. I see you, Essence 10 to 1. I see you, Shirley Terry. I see you, Deborah Banks. I see you. More Show Canadian Queen. I see Love Flower Bloom and everybody coming into the building. Let's get started, guys, because we do have some tea to spill. All right, Carmen Landry Garner, I see you. Or Landry Garner, I'm sorry. Stacey Lane. Hey. Thank y'all for coming in the building. All right. So we got some news that I know y'all can use, child. We haven't talked about this person in a while. Destiny Payton Williams, child. She is on the roster to discuss tonight, baby. Yes, because, baby, it's a lot to spill. Child, Destiny been destinying behind the scene, girl. So as you guys can see, get that up. Okay. All right, so y'all see her on my screen, baby. Y'all about to gag about this. So Destiny, child, Destiny. So Destiny shared on her Mental Monday, you guys, that she had 5 miscarriages with her now ex-husband LeBerick, but it's been confirmed that she only had 2. Okay, so yeah, LB is like, excuse me, we only had 2. So where these other 3 come from? I always told you guys that I feel like Destiny always put 20 on 10 when she's telling her life story so that she can get a little bit more sympathy. I mean, it sounds a little bit more harsh when you say you've had, or you get a little bit more sympathy when you say you had 5 miscarriages versus 2. But she only had 2 miscarriages in her marriage with LeBerick. So were the other 3 with Moses? Because it was alleged that she was messing with Moses during that time. So the word is still out on that, honey. We are still with our shovel over here digging, trying to find that out. But she told it on her Mental Mondays that she had 5 miscarriages with her ex-husband LeBerick, but she only in reality had 2. So the other 3 must have been with Moses, because we did hear her on the show say that she was trying to have children or a child with Moses. Okay, and they had already picked out a name and everything for said child. So I'm not sure where these other 3 kids came from with the Destiny is out here claiming on her Mental Mondays, but that's what the word is on that. Let's continue, honey. That's crazy. How you go, girl? So maybe when Moses get home, we're gonna have to ask him, did you have about 3 miscarriages with Destiny? Because she is claiming that she's had 5. What up, KBR? Thanks for being in the building. I see you, Belle Wilson. Thanks for being here. All right, so let's continue. Now, she and LeBerick have an upcoming court date, you guys, coming up the 3rd week of this month. I think it's on the 24th of April. Is for the AB use claims, where Destiny pressed charges against LeBerick and had him arrested. Let's go ahead and show the mugshot, and just in case you guys forgot. All right, in case you guys forgot. So you guys can see her on my screen, where she pressed charges. You guys remember they were supposed to have a child swap, which their child swaps are on Sundays. All right, for their son Law, and Destiny says that LeBerick did something violent. We'll say it that way. Something under the DV terms, that he maybe hit her, pushed her, or something of the effect. Anyway, she called the police, had him arrested, and as you guys can see, he bonded right back out. Okay, so that did not stick. So it's he was arrested for third degree harassment and domestic violence. Okay, and that was he actually was bonded out. Now they do have their court date to answer to that on the 24th of April. Okay, that's coming up for those of you who did not know, because she pressed charges against him. All right, his arrest date, as you guys can see, was on January of this year, honey, the 19th, January 19th, 2025 at 7:26 p.m. He was booked. All right, and he got right back out a couple hours after that, so he wasn't in there long. All right, so let's continue with more news I know you can use. Now, Destiny and LeBerick, you guys know that on their last court date that they had, they were ordered to both pay $1,200 each, okay, for the guardian ad litem for them to have for their son. Destiny had to pay $1,200. LeBerick had to pay $1,200. LeBerick has paid his. Destiny has not. They have a certain deadline where that has to be paid, and Destiny has not paid hers yet, from what we're hearing. Okay, she's apparently doesn't pay her bills at all, because we got some more stuff that we got to talk about where Destiny decided that she just is not going to pay her bills. All right, now instead of her paying what she's supposed to pay, the $1,200 for the garden at Lion, Destiny packed up her bags. You guys, y'all know Stormy just had her TikTok live, and I'm hearing that it was the location for that live was in Las Vegas. So Destiny hopped a flight and took her ass to Las Vegas to fake support Stormy for this live, for this TikTok live. But I'm hearing that Destiny went to this live, you guys, because she put in to try to win one of those cars from Stormy. Did y'all know that? Let's put the cars up. Let's put the cars up. All right, so you guys can see. Stormy says here on March 25th, she says, super excited to give these babies away. I can't wait until our TikTok live this Saturday. She says this energy is already amazing, blah, 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 blah. As you guys can see, I took the video, I did the video with you guys so y'all can see her going to the car lot to see which type of car she could get. Each car, she said that they had a budget of $25,000 per car. So she chose these Hondas that they were doing the giveaway. I did watch a little bit of one of her lives where she did, some young lady did win one of the cars. I did not finish watching, but Destiny was hoping and praying to win one of these cars. So she was saying, hey, we're going up here to Las Vegas to support Stormy, but she was going there because she wanted to hear her name for one of those cars because her car was repossessed. All right, Destiny had, she was leasing a Mercedes, which got repossessed for non-payment. So now Destiny's just riding around in like a little small, little gray, little cheap little SUV like. So she was hoping to go there and win one of those cars from Stormy. All right. Her credit is bad, so she can't really buy anything right now. From what I'm hearing, her credit is fucked up because she's had a few cars that were repossessed. Okay, but so she went there with the hopes and prayers of winning one of those cars. Let's go ahead and show you guys because I do have her video here. Let's add back to stage, honey. Hold on. Let's remove and let's add. All right. So let me get to that so I can play it for you guys. Y'all see Destiny there, child. She's looking at the names, child. She's real focused because she is listening out for her name. Y'all ready for this shit? Let's go.
Hey. Is that Shati? Hey, Marie. Thank you.
Y'all see she got on the t-shirt where she's supposed to be supporting Stormy's line, her brand. That's Stormy's brand. So she's got on one of her little hoodies, one of her little shirts, and she's sitting there like, oh, I'm smiling, I'm here to be supportive of Stormy, but she's really listening out for her name because they're saying she registered to try to win one of those cars because the car she's driving is like a little, you know, like a little old type of little, it's like a little gray little SUV type. Okay, little tiny little SUV. So she was hoping to win one of them Hondas because she registered for one. All right, let's continue.
This is so crazy, y'all not gonna believe this, but this is my little sister. We just met yesterday. Y'all would not know about this. Yes, like that. Yes, it is. That is from me in the background. So that's from I'm in her live. I'm supporting repping. All the way to the end. She's gonna experience this. You mad you didn't have a car? You said, oh wow, yeah. This is crazy.
Now, y'all know whenever she did her interview with Dr. Heavenly, she pulled up in like a Jetta. I'm hearing she don't even have that Jetta no more. So I don't know if that Jetta was repossessed or what happened to that. But now she's driving like some little tiny little SUV type of car. Okay, I don't know what the hell going on with Destiny. She ain't paying her bills, and this shit is crazy.
Hey, while they're trying to find Madonna, let me get something out the way. If you drive a Nissan and you parked in the crew parking lot, I need you to move your car. If somebody gets a white Nissan and you parked in the crew parking lot, please go ahead and move the vehicle. Oh, they found her.
Oh, what's up? Sorry, y'all. Listen, nothing. I'm over here on this other thing.
She answered.
Now she all the way in Vegas. She's supposed to been had this $1,200 to pay that guardian ad litem for their son, but she's all the way in Las Vegas trying to support Stormy and trying to win this car. And she ain't even thought about this damn deadline, which was ordered to her by the courts to pay by a certain time. And that date has already passed, I'm hearing. Now, LeBaric, from what I'm hearing, LeBaric has paid his. Destiny has not. All right, let's continue though, child. Now, Destiny also owes a considerable amount of money to the IRS as well that she's not paid. And she also owes a credit card bill that's $7,000 for... Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, she has like a Discover card, I'm hearing, that she refuses to pay, and that's to the tune of $7,000 as well. She's not paying her bills. I don't know what she's doing. Well, I do know what she's doing with her money. She's doing what the hell she want to do with it. Okay. She's also never paid the elderly couple, you guys, that owned the building, Madani, where she had her ass on TV telling people that she owned it and was trying to tell Marceau that she wanted to build suites in there when she did not have the authorization to do so because she did not own the building. There was an elderly couple that owned it, and they went to the courts and had to have Destiny evicted through the courts from Madani. I showed you guys where the U-Haul truck was backed up to the door, where she had to hurry up and get her stuff out of there, or they were going to throw it out. But she has yet to pay that as well, where she was evicted from Madani from several months of non-payment of rent at that location. So that's why she's not there, and she's taken everything to online, and then she put her stuff in the little storage building, and I'm hearing she's not even in the storage building that we saw on the show anymore as well. She also owes still several employees back pay, where they are still cooperating with the IRS, where it looks like Destiny would be having another court case coming up for that as well, where she took the funds that she was supposed to have been paying her employees to go to New York City to go see a play, leaving her employees scrambling and asking when they will be paid, and she has yet to pay them. All right. They are cooperating with the feds on that. Now, for the $18,000 that they're saying that she owes LeBaric, she went and they're saying paid some type of fee to the courts to have that $18,000 held off to where it could be pushed back because she does not have the money for that. Because according to what the judge told her, whenever their court date, the next court date that they have for the $18,000, if she does not pay it in full, she will be held in contempt. And LeBaric is asking for jail time for that if she does not have it. So LeBaric, she's been able to swindle her way through the courts in order to avoid doing certain things that she's been ordered to do. But she did pay a fee, I'm hearing, to have that pushed back to where she maybe can get the money for it. I don't know, but hell, she ain't paying her other bills, so I don't know if she has a plan to pay this bill. But I do know she did pop her ass up at Stormy's last TikTok live, hoping and praying to win one of those cars, because she is not able to get a car on her own because of her credit. Y'all know she's been running up her dad's credit as well, I'm hearing. So it's a hot damn mess for Destiny. But then she's sitting on her mental Mondays over there and just spruing out any old thing. All right. But it's crazy how she has the money to fly out to Las Vegas and live it up and party and carry on out there with Stormy when she's not handled her business there in Huntsville, Alabama. All right. So let's get up our Destiny, child, because Destiny will always be Destiny. Destiny likes to look good and try to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all saw her driving that Mercedes on the show when they had the Big D Energy event on the show there on Married to Medicine. That car was leased for the show. Destiny drives a little gray, they're saying a little gray little SUV, and it is not a Mercedes. All right. So let's continue. Let's get off Destiny, child. That's all I got on her. That's all I got on her. It's a hot mess, child. Damn. So she went there posing to be a support of Stormy, but her ass was there to win that car. She trying to get up out that little tiny little SUV her ass riding around in. And then she also has another court case. I forgot she has another court case for a car that she owes money for that also got repossessed, and the bank is coming for her. So y'all remember she was trying to see if Maurice could represent her in that case as well. I think I announced that already on my channel, but she went to Maurice to see if he could represent her in that particular case. So she has another pending case for that as well, for another car that she had repossessed, okay, that she did not pay for. So this girl, I don't know what the hell is going on with Destiny, but damn, girl, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But anywho and anyway, so check this out. This just dropped. Shout out to Urban Bell. Says the YouTuber puts Married to Medicine star Dr. Heavenly Kimes all the way on blast. Now, we've talked about her son being arrested, okay? So shout out to Lakeisha girl, because you made it, girl, over here to Urban Bell. All right. So anybody that watch her on a regular, y'all go over there and let her know, girl, you over there on Urban Bell, girl, you made it on Urban Bell. All right, so Dr. Heavenly Kimes, they're saying, has been accused of purposely not showing much of her life on TV. You guys know she's never going to talk about her private life. I've told you that. She sat up on a panel with another blogger and totally denied the fact that her son was even arrested when I showed you guys the court documents on that, okay? So Heavenly is purposely jumping in other people's business to avoid talking about her own. All right. And I'm surprised Andy Cohen and the people over there on Bravo, they're allowing her to do that, because what do we know about Heavenly? What have we seen about Heavenly thus far? They're already on part 2 of the reunion, and we haven't heard anything about Heavenly and what she's doing besides her being a dentist, which we already knew that from season 1. On this damn show, what has she brought besides fighting with Sweet Tea and going after everybody else and up in Quad and them's business? Like, we haven't heard shit about her. But let's continue, honey. Again, it says Dr. Heavenly Kimes has been accused of purposely not showing much of her life on TV. Now, it says the Married Medicine star Dr. Heavenly Kimes has been busy with feuds during the current season of the show. She still isn't on good terms with Dr. Contessa Metcalf or Letitia Sweet Tea Lunsford. Says that earlier in the season, Heavenly and Contessa nearly came to blows during the cash trip. Says that when it comes to Sweet Tea, they still haven't gotten past their issues from the previous season. Now, they say that at the height of their conflict, even their husbands, Dr. Damon Kimes and Dr. Gregory Lunsford, struggled to maintain their friendship. It also goes on to say that they clashed due to Heavenly social media comments, which you guys know she called Dr. G a pedo, which then erupted a altercation between Dr. G and Heavenly's husband, Dr. Damon. Now, it says that to no surprise, tempers continue to flare at the season 11 reunion. All right, which I've been covering that too. Let's continue. Interestingly enough, some viewers are starting to feel like Heavenly has been crafty about not sharing much about her personal life. Now, recently, a YouTuber that Damon and Heavenly's son, Recently, a YouTuber alleges that Damon and Heavenly's son have been is having some messy legal issues, at which I covered that as well. Shout out to YouTuber Lakeisha that says that y'all can read the screen. Says that Dr. Heavenly's son was arrested. Says that we didn't hear anything about this, and he has an open case. So the case is still open, and I told you guys that when I reported it both times. It says that this has been open since 2023, and he has been charged. But y'all said that when I tell y'all that he was charged, what he was charged for, y'all are going to be like, whoa, because I was like, why does this feel like the Twilight Zone? She goes on to say that this could not be for real. So, of course, when I received the information, I said, let me check this out, because this just seemed unreal. So let's continue of what Lakeisha, the blogger, had to say. So she continued by saying that this is Dr. Heavenly's son. He has been charged with aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer while the officer was engaged in obviously active duty. It says that, so as you can see, this is March 25th. March 27th of 2025, which kind of had me a little confused, because that wasn't when this took place. It says that according to Lakeisha said that she was shocked. They said that their son is being charged with aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer. The officer stated that he drove his vehicle towards the officer, okay? in an aggressive manner. So y'all saw that. So they're saying that Dr. Heavenly has a lot of things going on in her life, but she refuses to share her life. So she has adopted other people's storylines and she's inserted herself in what they have going on to avoid talking about her life. That situation happened in 2023. She's not mentioned it. She's not brought it up. She hasn't almost talked about it. She still has not mentioned and or cleared up why there was infamil in her cabinet whenever she was trying to get something out of the cabinet, and I don't think they meant for the cameras to catch that, but she lied to say that Dr. Damien was drinking infamil, which we know that was a lie. We didn't know that her daughter had dropped out of school. What else? She never talked about why her beauty supply store closed. She never talked about that, but then got mad when people started asking questions about it, and then started snapping off in a video saying she was making 6 figures here, 10 figures there. She's a hot mess. She's a hot mess. I covered here on my channel as well, where she was also sued most recently by one of her ex-employees now, who decided to quit after they won, sued Heavenly and won for Heavenly having a defamation comment about her as well. So one of her ex-employees at the dentist's office, okay, at her dental office, Smiles by Dr. Heavenly, sued her and won for an undisclosed amount, okay? And this same person also alleged that Heavenly called her a monkey and was being very, very nasty with her words towards her. So yeah, as you guys can see, Heavenly has a lot going on, but she refuses to share those things on the show, and she pretty much talks about what everybody else got going on to avoid the embarrassment of her own indiscretions. Okay, but that is it, and that is all. I told you guys this would be a quick pop-in video. Okay, now unless something else crazy happens between now and tomorrow, I will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles, okay? Oh, God, we got 757 people in here watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button, all right? Thank you so much, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss, my usual mods. Thank you to my backup mods, Rose Armstead and True TV Podcast. Thank y'all so much for coming over and doing your good work, okay? Also, thank you to all the content creators that stopped by. Thank you for everybody in the bushes. Thank you to my Caramelians. I see you, Purple Unicorn, in the building. I see you. True TV Podcast. I see you guys in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here, okay? We're going to get on out of here. You guys, please, again, do not forget to hit that like button to support the video and keep it in the algorithm. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Tell a friend to come on over to the Caramel Rail Show and subscribe, all right? With nothing else, let's go, honey. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no